What is going on, guys? My name is Dallas, aka Inferness. Welcome back to another episode of Thetekkitrealm. We are back with another scammer. In this case, a person trying to play the role of a Microsoft employee. So, in that case, I'm going to play the role of the final boss of Microsoft, Bill Gates. Obviously, it's the only way to go. I don't know if scammers are just devolving, as in like they're just progressing backwards. To be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised if that's how it works, if their species just works that way. Anyways, this started out with a simple email that was directed to me, unusual sign-in activity. Now the things that you could easily use to distinguish this between a real one and being this, obviously, sent from some scam headquarters or some crap like that, is the email address being just a random email address. The fonts are clearly just different if you were to compare them to a real message, but the thing that really was a deal breaker here was that right below this PNG of a button, which wasn't even a real button, they said click here if you can't see the button. So they're obviously expecting that it's going to end up in someone's junk folder, therefore they're not going to see it, and they're going to have to click this link, which leads to a just completely off-brand website type form submission page where it says password in 2 words. It's very cutting edge, clearly made by Microsoft. Well, me being Bill Gates, I'm kind of concerned because I don't want my account to have an unusual sign-in activity. So I just went ahead and made a completely fake account for Bill Gates within only a couple of minutes, filled in all the information, and just like that, Bill Henry Gates II was officially a Microsoft account, which ended up looking quite a bit more official than I thought I could ever get. So after my first email to them of being very concerned over this unusual sign-in activity, they got back to me with, "Hello, thanks for contacting. Do you have any problems, or did you fill out the form?" "Yes, I filled in the form. It should be under this email address since I have submitted it. I don't remember telling my employees to use this site, however. Would you mind sharing your identification code with me so I can clarify the situation? Bill." Okay, great. We here at Microsoft are always trying to keep your account as secure as possible. You got this email because there could have been a suspect trying to hack into your account, which is why we are using the form to secure back an account. I do not have an identification code. My name is Mark Jackson. Well, Mark Jackson, you're in for a heck of a ride. On second hand, we look into your form under account and see some blank field. It's important to fill it all to keep your account from being compromised. Can you clarify your name with me again to confirmation? I didn't even fill in the password because it wasn't even required. The password was left blank. So, with their pristine English skills, they're trying to obviously reel me in to fill in the form site because that's obviously their end game. They only care about getting the information and moving on. They won't talk to me or have any reason to discuss anything with me after that, no matter who I am. Whether I just be Dallas aka Inferness or Bill Gates. Yes, my name is William Henry Gates II, but you can call me Bill Gates. Nice to meet you, Mark Jackson, but I don't see any Mark Jackson in my list. Have you perhaps legally changed your name within the last 30 days? Bill. No, I have not. Is this your public email address? Please log in back to the form with your informations. Okay, no problem. This is my main CEO of Microsoft address, which makes this situation even more unexpected. You know, I'm not too savvy with computers and technology as a whole, so would you kindly guide me through it again? Bill. Are you trying to say that you are real Bill Gates? So it looks like they might have been onto something at this point. Yes, Mark, we've gotten that far. I still would like you to give me your identification number so I can confirm you're even a real Microsoft employee. Bill. I am real. I'm real. I'm trying to help. You get your account secure. Click this link to our form and fill out the form. What? It's just the same form. It wasn't even different. You didn't even learn from your first mistakes? It says don't submit a password underneath the stupid thing where you said password. Okay, I see. I'm a bit stuck on the first question where it says name. Can you explain? Do I need to fill in my normal name or my full birth name? Or maybe my street name will work. I don't know if this is a legal document I'm submitting, but I don't want to take any chances. I've already been sued too many times. It doesn't even look like I own this form site yet either. Would you like me to quickly buy it so that we can turn it into Microsoft? Bill. No, 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 no. It doesn't matter. Do not be a dumb now. Type email address like the address you shows under the screen and your password for it so we can examine the account. Time may be running out as your accounts could be getting compromised. You can be assured it will work. You know what? This is too much of a hassle. If you don't mind, I'm going to invite someone to help me out, since you can't give me a straight answer about this, Mark. Bill. There is no need. Just fill in the form with the provided details, and rest assured, it's going to work. At this point, I invited my friend by forwarding this message into the situation. My good friend who might just be a little bit more technically competent than me in helping me figure out this unusual sign-in activity predicament. A friend by the name of Steve Jobs. What's the problem now, Bill? Well, Mark and I here have been trying to get this account situation stable. Apparently there's been suspicious activity. Could you help me through this form Mark gave me? It's a bit confusing. What happened? Who was that? Unfortunately, if it wasn't for the eyesight of this scammer, then they might have been able to realize what exactly was going on. They have indeed entered into a Nickelodeon show reel, a straight-up sitcom, and the laugh track is playing in the background. I just might have to edit that in here because we are officially in full sitcom mode, and they still have no idea what's going on. No, that's definitely a scam. How many times do I have to explain this to you, Bill? This is why your operating system is full of viruses. No need to make it personal. You can be assured that this indeed is not a scam, and I can confirm it. I've been working with Microsoft for 10 years, and have helped countless customers. Should have worked for Apple. You'd actually have a decent boss. Just saying. You are not even alive. Well, you got me there. Can you just guide me through this form, Steve, already? I actually can't have this account get compromised. I have a level 60 WoW account connected to it. Mr. Gates, what products do you have on your Xbox account? Now, I'm presuming that they're asking this question essentially to be able to get more information on whether or not it's even worth their time to keep dealing with this escapade, because they just want to see what kind of results or products that they can get if they were to successfully harvest the information of Bill Henry Gates II by having him fill out this form site. So I wasn't going to give him a straight answer on that, since Mark Jackson hasn't given me a straight answer on anything. Oh, I have a $20 gift card, I think, but that's about it. I'm thinking about giving it to my son for Christmas, but money's tight these days. I should probably keep it for myself. Fine. Look, Bill, all it's asking is to put in your name. That's what I'm saying. Like, how am I supposed to know which one? Are you stupid, ass? I actually agree with the scammer on this one, Bill. What? I'm just tossing this scammer around like a schoolgirl. Is that the term? Neither of you obviously have a club life. Just type in Bill Gates. So if this sitcom hasn't already gone far enough, we're adding another character into the mix. It only took about 30 seconds to make that alternate account. How many times have I told you to stop using this shared account? I can't sleep with all these notifications. Sir, can you please explain what's going on? Stop sharing this conversation so much, other people. Have you filled out the infos? Deal with it. Alright, I just filled in all of it for you, Bill. Is everything all cleared up now, Mark? And Mark Jackson spared absolutely no time to respond within seconds, knowing that there was no way that they were going to ever get any real information through this form from Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or Melinda Gates, and that this sitcom was basically wrapping up already. The password does not match. Please recheck at once. At once. You heard it, he said with authority. I'm so sorry, Mark, that you have to deal with these two, especially Bill. He could be a real clown sometimes. This is why I got a divorce. Oh my god, what is happening? Hello, Mark? I finally figured out the name thing. But Mark was no longer there, unfortunately. He had given up. He had exited and left stage right, left the building, and he was no longer in the show, leaving this sitcom to come to a close, at least this season. However, definitely considering the fact that these unusual sign-in activity emails tend to be like the same copy and paste template, and they might be even being sent out from the same exact email address. We might just happen to come across one of these in the future again, in which case I might have the privilege to be able to interact with Mr. Mark Jackson and start up season 2 of this sitcom. But until then, That's it. I did not ever receive a response after that. And all these other 3 people were just left hanging. But for the time being, you've been watching the Thetekkitrealm, of course. My name is Dallas, aka Infernus. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this educational. And I'll see you in the next fantastic, whimsically random video on this channel. Goodbye.